So today I'm going to take you step by step on opening up a Qube Money budgeting account. Now, we're going to actually have this up here in real time, as you can see, and I'm actually going to take you through and see all the questions it's going to ask you. So we're here on the home page. Now, if you want to go ahead and jump right to this, I'll have a link for you in the show notes down below. Help support out the channel while also allowing us to make more free content just like this for you. Now, here on this section of the actual landing page, you're going to see down here where it says create account. So we're going to go ahead and click here. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and see, this is just going to kind of break down a little bit of our app that we're going to be getting set up with, and we can go ahead and click on get started. Now, the first couple of things it's going to ask you right over here, you can see it's going to ask for your first and last name, an email address, and your date of birth. And you're going to go ahead and click that you are not a robot, so long as you are not one. And then you're going to go ahead and click on the continue button once it is highlighted, and we'll move on to the next step. So next up here, it is going to go ahead and ask for our phone number. We will get a text to go ahead and verify that. So once we toss in our phone number, verify your number will be highlighted, and we'll go ahead and put in that code and move on to the next step. Now, next up here, it's going to ask for your address. This is going to be your street address, apartment number, zip code, city, and state. Keep in mind, this is where you will be actually receiving your debit card. So make sure all that information is correct, and then that will highlight the continue button. Now here on the next step, it is going to require your social security number. It's going to ask for you to put it in twice just to make sure that you got it in correctly. This is going to be required federally because we are opening up a bank account when it comes to using Qube Money. So that way we have our digital envelope all ready to go. And once we have that all in, we can go ahead and scroll here at the very bottom, and the continue button will be highlighted for us. Now, next up here, it is going to go ahead and ask for a password. You can see all the requirements for us. So we're going to go ahead and enter it, do a confirmation, and then hit the continue button once it's highlighted. Now, next up here is going to be choosing a plan. Now, they do have 3 different plans. One of them is going to be the free option. So if you want to give this a test run and see what it's all about, you will get a physical card. It is your own individual account, and you will include 12 cubes, which is effectively some categories. And then you do have the premium option, which is $8 a month, and the family option, which is 15. Goes for 5 accounts, including kid accounts. So whichever option you want to choose with, you can go ahead and click on continue to move to the next step. Now, to actually go ahead and click a plan to choose, you can go ahead and tap on the actual plan itself. You can even go with the annual or the monthly plan. Once you choose one of those options, you can go ahead and click on continue. So this next page right over here, it's going to ask for you to go ahead and choose a card option. You can do digital only, or you can go ahead and get a physical card as well as a digital option for you too. Choose one option, and we'll click on continue. Now from here, you can actually go ahead and choose a design. You can get the basic one entirely for free, and then there are some additional options that are going to be paid for. Whichever option you choose with, you can go ahead and click on continue. Next up, it's going to ask how you would like your card shipped, and it's currently toggled on the free option, which we're going to go ahead and keep, but you can have it expedited if needed, and we're going to go ahead and click on continue. Now next up here, it's going to ask how much you would like to go ahead and deposit. There is going to be a minimum of $5 to be able to go ahead and open up your account. That $5 will be available for you to spend on your virtual card right away or your physical card once it comes into the mail. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and click on the continue button. Now, next up here, it is kind of going to do a quick overview of how much you're going to be depositing, the plan that you have, and then also your terms and conditions that you can go ahead and check off. And then once you do, you can go ahead and apply for an account. It'll be highlighted here at the bottom. And right now in real time, it is actually going through and verifying our information. It will need a card on file for us to go ahead and have that money pulled from. So we're going to go ahead and put in our card information, such as our name on our card number, and our card details. So that way that money can go directly into the account instantaneously. So I do recommend that that is going to be a debit card for you so that money can get pulled directly. And just like that, our account has been officially created. And again, I want to go ahead and invite you to check out the link in the show notes down below to go ahead and jump right to the startup page to sign up for your account. Now that link does help support out the channel so we can make more free content just like this for you. And speaking of free content, I want you to dive a little bit deeper when it comes to using Qube Money. So check out our video right over here.